Hotter in Hell, Mississippi Smoke Series Book 2. Abbi Glines. Saylor, was it a sin to hate the dead? It was something I had pondered many times over the past 10 months. Although it wasn't why I required medication to sleep at night. I wasn't truly concerned about the level of darkness that resided in my soul. It was the images of the night I had watched a bullet take down the boy I had loved most of my life. Seeing the life leave his body, the way his eyes had gone void. It haunted me. Even now that I knew he betrayed me. That what I thought had been real had all been a lie. Crosby Cash had been in love, all right, just not with me. Those closest to me, the ones who were supposed to love me, all accused me of being dramatic. Because that made sense. I just loved the panic attacks that robbed me of my ability to breathe. And the passing out from lack of oxygen was the best. Looking in the mirror and not recognizing the girl looking back at me was my favorite. Perhaps that was the reason I sought solace in the last place anyone would think I'd go. We weren't religious people. I'd been born into a family of organized crime. The day I walked into the Catholic Church seeking forgiveness, closure, anything to find the girl I had once been, I hadn't expected him. The man ordained by God to lead his people to salvation. Well, that man in the sky so. Many believed and made a grave mistake allowing a man who looked like Jude, or rather Father Jude, to wear that white collar. I could lie and say I found what I was looking for standing in front of the altar, staring up at the crucifix. But even those with tarnished souls have their limits. I found something all right, but it wasn't forgiveness. My answer wasn't going to come from the one they called their Savior, but the one they referred to as Father. Jude, temptation comes for all of us. I had thought I could overcome whatever Satan placed before me. This life had held little meaning for me after the day I lost the girl I loved. My first and only love. Too young, sweet, and beautiful for this world. But men are often fools. And I would soon learn just how weak I was when a pair of bright blue eyes stood in my sanctuary staring back at me. She was lost. Hurting. Seeking comfort. She was the one temptation I never expected and would never regret. Hotter in Hell features mature themes and content that may not be suitable for all audiences. Reader discretion is advised. TW include religion, death of a loved one, mental health, sexual content, and some violence.